Greetings, Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays from Truth Talk News. Christmas time, whether you're a Christian or a Jew or an atheist, is a time that we should all reflect back on those that are less fortunate than we are, because there's always somebody who's not doing as well as we are. As bad as we feel our individual situation is, since we can't keep up with the Joneses in this society that has been materialistically creating this hamster on a wheel effect for everybody has to keep going on this wheel and chasing a carrot that they'll never get to, because it's always this driven society for, more profits, more things, more material gains. And we forget that there are those that can't even keep up with that. And this is not a day to rant and rave about why society is like this. Anyone who watches Truth Talk News knows why. But it's a day to understand that whether you're a Christian, whether you're a Jew, an atheist, the principles and ideologies of the Christmas spirit is a blessing for all humanity. You can look at it from a secular point of view if you'd like, but the idea of doing unto others as one would want done to you, and giving, the spirit of giving to receive, the gospel of Jesus Christ is lost except at Christmas. And each year they attack Christmas. This year a school takes the words out of Silent Night, changes God. Again, not to offend people, but this is not a rant. This is a message, a Christmas message to all the supporters of Truth Talk News. I'm grateful for the growth of this free service that I provide, giving information as to why only at Christmas time do people seem to have that spirit of giving and spirit of being kind to others and spirit of understanding that those who wish to enslave us are succeeding. Most, in fact, that due to the fact that we don't even know those who are struggling. 1 in 6 Americans is hungry, and you're in the elevator with these people. You've heard the commercials, right? Unfortunately, because of this advertising society, we have the ads constantly, and consumerism, everyone's more interested in what they can get for themselves, the next toy, the next thing, and they forget about people that are just struggling because they've been put through a dumbed down education system. They have degrees that are worthless. They're out of work, and the media just ignores this, especially now. The media protects the establishment. It doesn't talk about the 20 million people that are unemployed, or 18 million, the real number. Doesn't talk about the 47 million people on food stamps, but it says give now. This is the spirit of giving. So 1 week out of the year or 2 weeks out of the year, Christmas and Thanksgiving, you're supposed to help the poor and needy, and then get back on that wheel, that hamster wheel. Get on that treadmill and keep going. Keep chasing that carrot that's on a stick in front of you that you'll never get. Because that's not the answer. And as I said, whether you're a Christian, whether you're a Jew, or an atheist, wouldn't you agree that helping one another, especially when people are down, is the best thing for all humanity? Getting back to Jesus, he didn't say you should have more weapons to protect yourself against enemies. He said, help your enemies, love your enemies. But certainly we can't do that today, and we couldn't do it 2,000 years ago. because that is not the way this world is run. And I'm sure even the atheists would agree with that. Power corrupts, and ultimate power ultimately corrupts. I pray for humanity. I pray that they'll see the light as to why there is so much poverty and suffering and wars. Because those that do give to organizations that keep most of the money, that don't actually help, but they profit off of others' pain. This is, of course, not discussed in the media, since the media is owned by the establishment. The establishment wants things to continue this way. I pray for humanity. I pray that every day we all could, in our hearts and in our spirit, feel as though it's Christmas Day. Merry Christmas, everybody.